Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for being here. As you know, my horse Sneakers has recently passed, and I'd like to thank you all for being here to celebrate her life with me. Her being my first horse, she was probably the most impactful horse that I've ever encountered because your first horse really leads and shapes how your horsemanship goes. So I'd like to thank you all for being here again, and I'd like to start out with a quote by Tony Robinson. Horses change lives. They give our young people confidence and self esteem. They provide peace and tranquility to troubled souls. They give us hope. Although Sneakers was the most stubborn and hard headed horse that I've ever had to manage, she taught me the importance of patience, how to trust myself in times of uncertainty, and how to get back on the horse both literally and figuratively. So I'd like to start out with a story time. There was one time my dad had saddled me and my sister's horses up. The other horse was named Maddie. So my sister Ariane was riding Maddie, and Maddie is a more energetic and more experienced horse. She's used to rodeos and she's used to just riding fast, and she just had that young spirit about her. Snickers was older than Maddie, and you could tell because she was more stubborn and she really didn't want to be dealt with. She did not want to be rode. So Ariane, my sister, was riding Maddie. She was making circles around me. I kept trying to turn Sneakers to make her go a certain way. So here I am getting frustrated trying to turn her, and my sister is walking around me, singing songs, nagging me because my horse won't move. So of course, in that moment, it was easy for me to get very frustrated. But looking back, I realized that it taught me a lot of patience in both my horse riding skills and in life. It taught me that when things don't go your way, you just have to be patient and try your best to change those things. Eventually, Sneakers moved, but she made me work for it. In life, sometimes you have to work for things, and I believe that she taught me that. And I would also like to talk about the time that I was uncertain when riding her. She was very flustered one day and she was acting up, and it's easy for me to get very frustrated because how she acts. But I have to remember that a horse picks off of your spirit. They can tell when you're scared, they're scared. When you're frustrated, they're frustrated. So in that time of uncertainty with how she was acting, I had to remain calm, and she taught me that, and that also helps me in life as well. In times of uncertainty, I have to remain calm and just try to do the best that I can. And as far as getting back on the horse, both literally and figuratively, for the literally part, I actually fell off of Sneakers one day. I was riding her in the front yard and I just slid off. I looked up and she was trotting away. Of course, she didn't want me to ride her. She was being her normal stubborn self. But I had to get back on her, or she would have thought that she ran me. She would have thought that she had control. And she would think that every time we ride, if I fall, then we're just done. But no, you have to get back on the horse, literally and figuratively, because in life there are going to be things that throw you off your course. So you have to get back on the horse. So, in conclusion, with all this being said, Sneakers helped me to find inner patience, how to put trust in myself, and how to get back on the horse and never give up. Sneakers has changed my life. Giving all who rode her confidence and self esteem, she provided hope for tranquil souls. Thank you all for coming today.